Yo, what is up, guys? It is Vandy, and welcome to the Swarm channel. Welcome to the jungle. Today we're gonna be doing a little YouTube thumbnail tutorial. And this is just because some people have asked me on Swarm Designs and on my Twitter personally, if I could ever do like a speed art or something with some of the graphics I've done with Swarm. Um, and uh, and Now I'm gonna do a thumbnail tutorial. Hold on, and so I'm just gonna show you some of the things I've done. Like I just did that in Photoshop, but I do have a lot of experience making thumbnails and other kinds of graphics. Let's scroll down a little bit. Those are some thumbnails. Yeah, like these little graphic things, and that thing made by Geo, and some like that thing, the desktop backgrounds. Have a lot of experience with that, and all these thumbnails I've actually done. I don't know how many videos we have. Should say somewhere. Whatever. Oh, we gained a sub. How many ever videos we have? I've done every single thumbnail. For every single one of these. So yeah. Even for the speed arts that Murph did, and some of these were even done on my iPad, like this. All these were done on an iPad. Those, everything, even that. So yeah, but I've just got my computer, so I'm also gonna be doing a little graphics giveaway. So those are things to look forward to. So first thing you want to do is you want to hit File, New, and then whenever you create an image, the dimensions for a thumbnail are 1280 by 720. Yeah. So something I always love is gradients, just because they look really cool. Now you can edit this gradient, like I think this gradient started out a different color. You just go to blending options, gradient color. You can like edit any gradient you want. So like this may be red and green right now, but I can go here and click that and click hold on. Yeah. I can click any color I want basically. Your user color is basically the color that you have picked right now, so we can actually change that right here. No, we can't. But yeah, so it all depends what kind of color you want, or what you want your gradient to be. But for some reason, I just think gradients pop, and I just think they look good. So we're gonna start with red and black here, and let's say you're making a thumbnail for a basic video, maybe like about a gun or something like the vector. So you always want some kind of background, some kind of pattern. I have different patterns on here. There's a lot more on my iPad. Like I have this, which you may have seen, which are stripes, which go down. A lot of the videos, it just makes things look a little bit better, and the way you change it up a bit, it looks kind of pixelated right now. Is that you turn down the opacity so that hold on, so that it's a little bit less. Turn down the fill. Yeah, so it's a little bit less, and it looks good with the video. But yeah, so we're gonna be starting out with this just because it makes things pop out a little bit. So let's go and type in some text like blah, blah, blah. Like you always want a good font as well, like the vector new best gun. Okay, so this may have been like a month ago that this would be actually like a proper thumbnail, because it's not actually the new best gun. It's probably been the best gun for a long time now. Probably since Columbus. Maybe we can do like the vector new best gun, new best SMG, like that. All right. And so right now this doesn't really pop out too much. It kind of looks actually a bit ugly because I don't know why it's in pink as a default. Maybe it's because my user color. But you always go over here, and this is where you make the magic happen. Basically, you can change the way you want it to look, whether you want it to look a little bit more three-dimensional or contoured or not. But yeah, I always add an outline just because it makes everything pop out a little bit. The inner shadow, I never really liked inner shadow. I don't think I've ever used inner shadow for everything just because it looks really stupid. Inner glow, I like it just because it makes things pop out a little bit. Pop out even a little bit more. Yeah, Satan, Satin, whatever it's pronounced. never use that. Color overlays if you just want one basic color, but I'm obsessed with gradients, so we're gonna have to do a gradient. So everybody uses these for their videos, so let's just use this. It doesn't really match the color in the background, but it doesn't really matter because you're making a YouTube thumbnail. You're not trying to make like a desktop background. All you need is something that pops and something that sticks out, and something that really like brands your video, you know. Pattern overlay if you have a cool pattern. Outer glow. Doesn't really do anything like on thumbnails, so there's really no point. Drop shadow. Well, we gotta make the text even a little bit bigger. This is way too small for a thumbnail. Now this is, you can download fonts at defont.com. I'll have a link in the description. But this is where, that's normally where I get most of my fonts. Why is this being so laggy? Oh, never mind. Okay. Like this font's pretty cool. See here, where is the one I normally use for our videos? Bidoom. This is the one a lot of people use, just because it's, I don't know, it's just really poppy, and it's just what people have been using. Oh my god, way too big. Holy fuck. All right, 189. Maybe like 178. Oh, that's way too big. Oh my god, what am I doing? 178. There we go. Maybe that's fine. Yeah. So exactly, this literally pops out in the thumbnail, makes it look a little bit better. And it just makes things work, really well. At least I think it does. Maybe we could do it a little bit smaller, but all you do is want something that looks good, which will make people want to click your video. You're not trying to make like a fucking flower pop out or some shit, like you're just making a thumbnail. That's a little bit better, 165. But yeah, this is one of my favorite fonts. I've been using it for a lot, just for a lot of our videos, just because it looks really good. So right now, I still feel like we can make the stroke a little bit wider than 3, maybe 5. And then the drop shadow is where you can do a lot. I normally like to put the opacity up just a little bit more. Yeah, you can change the distance of where you want that shadow to go. That right there looks good. Because again, it helps things pop a little bit more. So now you need a vector. So tap on over, let's look up vector, and PNG. So you can get it in transparent form. Why is my default thing Google, and why is it these things? All right. The vector PNG. Alright, why does it pop up with all these things, these design things? I really don't like these at all. Guess we'll just type in vector gun PNG. Oh my god, why does it show up with 85 different things? Am I typing something in wrong? Alright, what's vector ghosts PNG? There we go. This looks a lot better. There we go. This is a good picture. Alright, so for some reason Google hates me and doesn't let me drag pictures directly. You Photoshop and like I could on the iPad sometimes. Alright, bam. So we got our vector. Shrink it down a bit, like that. Still doesn't fit enough. Oh wait, no, that's not what we want. We want the other vector. What was I doing? I like the other picture of the vector, the one with the vector goes PNG. Alright. I don't care if it pulls up Bing, dude. God, I hate Bing. Bing, please leave. You're a terrible, terrible search engine. Alright. Oh, spelling stuff wrong up in here. I know that is the Black Ops 2 one. So is that. So is that. Why is everything Black Ops 2? That's Black Ops 2 as well. That's Black Ops 2 as well. Oh my god. Has anyone taken a decent one with plop? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I think I like this one a bit better just because it doesn't look as stupid. As angled as the other one. Let's go back to Photoshop. Did I just lose it? Or there it is. Alright, so this right now doesn't look good because, I don't know, just looks a bit ugly. So, what you gotta do is you gotta put it in the middle, put emphasis on the vector. So, let's do this. Thinking, oh, where the hell did the fucking text go? Oh, it's right here, son. It's right here, son. Alright. Let's grab our vector real quick. Alright. Maybe we could put even more distance in between it. Oh shit, we may be fucking up. Oh wow, the timing is real, or the distance is real. Why is it effing up the gradient so bad? Alright, never mind. Alright, we're good. So what we do in this situation is we take this, and we copy, and then take that away. The vector. Bam. Then text. Paste. Oh no. What we want is we want to duplicate this. Right here. Duplicate layer. Bam. And paste. Alright. So there we go. We can now adjust it however we want. And the vector. Alright. So now the vector doesn't really pop too much. So now what we gotta do, we gotta put magic. Now let's see how good of a stroke it looks like. Let's see, try a white. Oh, that looks ugly. Maybe just a light grayish thing. Like that, I guess. Outer glow, we don't need that pattern. Ooh, what the frick? Gradient overlay now. Inner glow, no, that looks terrible. Inner shadow, no. Drop shadow. You gotta increase the distance. Looks a little bit better. Alright. So now we made the vector pop just a little bit more. So I think that is all I have for you guys today. I'm gonna be having other graphics tutorials. Oh, yeah. If there's if you wanna actually like do stuff with your text, hold on. Like I'm gonna have another graphics tutorial or another thumbnail tutorial out. But if you want to be able to use distort and perspective, which is what a lot of people use and what a lot of like pro players have on their thumbnails now, what their graphic designers have been doing for them, you need to rasterize your layer. So rasterize layer style, and then go on that text, and then rasterize layer style. Alright, and then now you can go to, should be able to open up, yeah, perspective. You can drag a corner and make it pop so much more than it already does. See how you can angle it like that? Like, that's just ridiculous. That just looks awesome. So we can actually make it come up a bit, or we can make it Let's go back to normal now. Alright. What most people have been doing is they've been going in perspective and they've been pushing them like that. Some of them have been doing this, and it looks good for some things, especially if you want to angle things to the right. That's just something that you can do. But for right now, it doesn't really work with this thumbnail. But the only thing that this video is supposed to do is really make that thumbnail pop. But this is one of the, like, this is, like, for example, if we were to upload this on the Storm channel, this would be one of my, not one of my favorite ones, just because I didn't really put too much time into it. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to be having more graphics tutorials, other things, maybe an overlay and other giveaways, so hope you guys enjoy that. I know school's coming soon, so everyone stay in there, especially Tyro. See you guys later. Peace.